Welcome, myself Noor Ul Abedin. In today's lecture, I am going to cover the topic Standard of Measurement. A standard of measurement is a physical representation of a unit of measurement. Here, a unit is realized by reference to the following. First, to an arbitrary material standard, or second, to natural phenomena which includes physical and atomic constants. To understand the standard of measurement, let's consider the example. Here, the fundamental unit of mass in the international system, which is kilogram. This is defined as the mass of a cubic decimeter of water at its temperature of maximum density, that is 4 degrees centigrade. This unit of mass is represented by a material standard, that is platinum iridium alloy cylinder, which is preserved at the International Bureau of Weights and Measures at Sevres near Paris, and this is known as the material representation of kilogram. So this is how the standard of kilogram is being maintained. Similarly, other standards, which also includes the fundamental units and also some other derived mechanical and electrical units, are also standardized. Now when you classify standard of measurement, it is classified into 4 types. First one is the international standards, second is the primary standards, third is the secondary, and the last one, that is fourth, is the working standards. Now the international standards are governed by the International Bureau of Weights and Measures, and these are not available to ordinary users of measuring instrument for the purpose of comparison or even calibration. Now these standards are defined by the international agreement, and they represent certain units of measurement to the closest possible accuracy that production and measurement technology allow. And these standards are periodically evaluated and checked by absolute measurement in terms of the fundamental unit. Now coming to the second unit, which is the primary, also known as the basic standards. These standards are governed by national standard laboratories, and these laboratories are different in different parts of the world. These standards represent the fundamental unit and some of the derived mechanical and electrical units. The results of such measurements are compared against each other, leading to a world average figure for the primary standard. These standards are not available for the use outside the national labs, and the main function of primary standard is the verification and calibration of secondary standards. Now coming to the third standard, that is secondary standard. These standards are used as the reference standards in industrial measuring laboratories. These standards are maintained by the particular involved industry and are checked locally against reference standards. Secondary standards available in the area are maintained as its calibration is checked by the particular industrial laboratory. These standards are calibrated and compared against the primary standards in national standard laboratories on periodic basis. These laboratories issue a certificate of their measured value in terms of primary standard. Now coming to the last standard, that is the working standards. The working standards are the principal tools of a measurement laboratory. These are used to check and calibrate general laboratory instruments for accuracy and performance, or to perform comparison measurements in the industrial application. So these are the basically 4 standards of measurement which are being used worldwide and which have their criteria, and as such you can see the primary standards provide the governing rules to the secondary standards. So on wherever required, the standards are being required so as to have accurate measurement. If you have any queries regarding this lecture or any doubts, you can feel free to comment us, so we'll answer you in the appropriate possible manner. Thank you.